Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Makakodash. Like this. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiyam across this world, which means the brothers who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. Khan shalom. So today, as you can see the title, I want to make a video about just because a person has dreams, visions, of which some might even be true or come true, it doesn't mean that the Most High is dealing with them, okay? Because a lot of people are getting dreams and be thinking that, yeah, God showed me this dream, and then they think that they're going to be saved or what else, that they think that they made it now, because you got a dream, that means that God is dealing with you. Okay, that is not the case. Okay, first of all, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, okay, the real God of the universe, okay, his name is Yahweh. The name of his son is Yahushai, okay. The only true power, the only true God is the God of the Bible. He deals with men, all right, of the nation of Israel, okay. Let me say like this, even more clearer. He only deals with the nation of Israel, and his tabernacles only with the men of the nation of Israel. Okay, to be more specific, the elect, okay. But he said in Joel chapter 2 verse 28 that he will pour out his spirit upon all flesh, okay, that they would dream dreams. You see? So let me read it before I continue. It says, Joel chapter 2 verse 28, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. You see? All the people, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Okay, prophesy, you see things before they happen, or you say things before they happen. Your old man shall dream dreams, your young man shall see visions, and also upon the servants and upon the handmaids, servants, female servants, basically, and handmaid. In those days will I pour out my spirit. Those days, talking about this time, the Most High is pouring out His spirit, meaning that people are getting dreams. Okay, you see videos popping off of Chinese people dreaming about the return of Yahushai, for example. You see videos popping off of so-called white people, which are Edomites, dreaming about nuclear war. Okay, World War III. Okay, people getting dreams about a so-called alien invasion, which we know is just Yahushai returning. People getting dreams about a famine, pestilences, plagues. Okay, and that is prophecy, man, because the Most High said He was gonna pour His Spirit upon the people. So of course they're gonna have dreams about these things, man. But it doesn't mean that He is dealing with them and that He's giving them the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding of the Bible, that He's gonna save them, that He loves them, for example. That doesn't mean it, man. Okay, those are two separate things, man. Like I said, man, He deals with men. Let me read it in the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven. That is the elect coming down out of the sky. Okay? When Yahushua returns, basically. Okay, with the chariots, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven, saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be His people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them, and be their power. Okay, the Most High deals with the men of Israel, all right? The elect right now. Okay, because you have the chosen nation, the chosen bloodline of Israel. But within the chosen bloodline of Israel, you also have a select few which are part of the elect, okay, which are going to be saved and which are going to make it, Some might die, but they still follow Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. Okay? So dreams, man, they can mean a lot of things. Sometimes you get a dream because you have been busy the whole week, stressed about maybe something at your job. Maybe that thing is stressing you out so much that when you go to sleep, you're dreaming about it. So that doesn't necessarily have to be a prophecy or a vision. Sometimes you might scroll to your photos on your telephone and you see a picture of your ex, for example, and then maybe 3, 4, 5 days later, you all of a sudden dream about her. It's just because you might have seen a picture and it reminded you of her, for example. So certain dreams, they come, like the scripture says, to the multitude of business. Okay, I forgot where the scripture is. And other dreams, they come as a vision. The Most High gives you the instruction in your mind what to do. Okay, let's say in 3 days, you have a big decision to make. You have a decision to make whether you should take a new house or whether you should still stay in your own apartment. And the most time I show you in your dream, like, hey man, when you're about to sign that contract for the new house, something happens. All of a sudden, the house collapses, the new house. So that could be a sign for you to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna take this house. I'm just gonna wait for a better opportunity, for example. So the Most High also gives you instructions in your dreams, man. And sometimes he gives you visions, like the prophets had. Prophet Daniel, for example, had visions. His vision was about multiple kingdoms, multiple rulerships, okay, like in Daniel chapter 7, okay, and the statue, okay, Daniel chapter 2, about many kingdoms, man. The Babylonian Empire, okay, the what is it? Medo-Persian Empire, all right, the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, and now again the revived Roman Empire, because we in this day are actually living in Rome, in the Roman Empire all over again. You see it in their infrastructure, you see it in the building, the way they build things, the way they set up laws, the way they hold their discussions, like in the second room, Senate meetings. Okay, in the book of First Maccabees chapter 8, you can read about this. It's basically the Roman type mentality, the Roman type system all over again, man. Bread and circus, back in the days you had the patricians and the plebeians. Nowadays you have the Republicans and the Democrats. You see, so the Most High can also give you visions, like what he did to John the Revelator. The book of Revelation. All right. But to say it again, it does not mean that when you get visions that the Most High is dealing with you. The book of Acts chapter 5 verse 30 or 31 says that he has given his spirit to those that obey him, if I'm correct. So let me see, man. What else did I have here? Job 33 verse 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumberings upon the bed, basically when you are sleeping. Then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction. So he gives you instruction in your dreams what to do. Okay? That he may withdraw men from his purpose and hide pride from men. Okay? He gives you that instruction, man. All right? An interpretation of a dream also comes from Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Like Genesis 40 and 8. And they said unto him in the time of where Joseph was held as a prisoner in Egypt. Okay, the two men were also getting imprisoned with him, and they both had dreams, and he was the one that was able to tell what the dreams was meaning, basically the breakdown of the dreams through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Okay, so getting dreams, visions is one thing, but also being able to interpret it, that is also a beautiful thing. Okay, so Genesis 40 and 8, and they said unto him, we have dreamed a dream, and there is no interpreter of it. And Joseph said unto them, do not interpretations belong to Yahweh? Tell me them, I pray you. Okay, so the Most High also decides if you can interpret this dream. All right. So, hey, I hope this was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises and highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Basham Yahweh Shai, Basham Kakodash. I'm going to give the honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across this world, who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening. May the election be upon your households. God shalom.